All right, well, welcome everybody again for tonight's training call, Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Really, truly appreciate you coming out, spending some time with us on every Thursday night typically and every Tuesday night normally. We again, for all of you new attending tonight, we have these training calls typically every Tuesday and Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. Tom and I typically are doing Tom and I are typically doing the training calls, and for the next, I think next week will be the last week that we'll have to be doing training calls on Wednesday night and then Thursday night. So for all of you, just look in your back office under the webinars tab, and you'll see exactly what dates we are doing the presentations as well as the training. And
Absolutely.
please definitely get your folks out to those trainings. So with that said, Tom, if you want to go ahead and start us off, my friend, we are going to talk, folks, about IC partnership overview. It's basically your chance to earn like you own the company, and we love that. Ingreso Cybernetico gives us lots of opportunity to grow individually and as a business, and that's they didn't. The IC partnership really was kind of meant for people to be able to go out there and share the products if somebody's not necessarily interested in the business opportunity. It's also a great way to lead into the Ingreso Cybernetico business opportunity. We're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to open it up for Q&A at the very end. So please type in your questions in the chat box as we go, and we'll go back there and answer your questions live here. Spend a few minutes to do that. So tonight's presentation should be fairly short. We're just going to review a few things, make sure that everybody has a clear understanding as to what the IC partnership is. And so with that said, Tom, if you want to go ahead and kick us off, my friend.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. And before we get started, like Dylan said, we're talking about the IC partnership. And I was just curious, is anybody on tonight's webinar already signed up for that? Are you an IC partner right now? Go ahead and type in yes if you are. Oh, cool. We got some on there to set up for that. A couple on there, Dylan. Good
Hey,
deal.
that's great, guys. Because listen, we wanted to make sure that you understand what it is. Those folks that are already in the program obviously understand the power of it and understand the fact of kind of the possibilities there as well with the product. And great to see that there are some people on the webinar tonight that are already involved. So.
Right. So those of you that are, if you've sold any of the products or anything and you want to share some stuff at the end, we'll definitely look for you in the chat box over there. Okay. So the first thing I want to ask is, what is the IC partnership program? And basically what it is, it's a yearly membership that allows you to resell the products and service individually and earn 50 to 100% of the commissions. I think most of them are 100%, but they got it listed out there as 50 to 200. So just wanted you to know that is another option for you. Where do you find it? How do you find out more information? Where do you get signed up for? So this is a picture of the back office right here, basically, right in the test account we have. And you see all those red arrows right around there where it says new affiliate partnership program? That's where you're going to go. So if you want to sign up for it or you want to find out more about it, Dwayne's got a short video above each section of the product that you'd be able to resell. I'll show you that here in a minute live, but I do think it's great, even if you're not going to do it now, go find out what it is so you're aware of it. So if anybody that you're prospecting in the business asks you about it, you know how to explain it. Okay, so that's where you find the information.
And real quick, Tom,
And
before you move on to the next presentation, my friend, I want to just mention, guys and ladies, that the position or the location of that link may actually change going forward here in the next few months, just because there's constantly, the header of that dashboard is typically used for new things and stuff like that. So it could change. So just understand that if you're watching this presentation on the internet, it may not be in that same location. If you're watching this at a later date, you will be able to find it, however, under the products tab, typically, if it's not there already.
Correct. Yeah, and it won't have all those red arrows around it, as somebody pointed out. We just wanted to make sure you knew where it was at, guys. Oops, I'm trying to hit the wrong button here to get out of that. No. Hold on.
All right, so bear with us just a second here. Tom's actually going to go over to the live dashboard. That's what we wanted to show you here.
Somewhere. There it is. Now.
All right, so Tom got to this location based on what you folks saw with the red arrows pointing to it. You just click that button, it brings you to this landing page. Everybody's looks the same. You're going to scroll down there. You're going to see the videos as Tom was talking about. And Tom, go ahead, my friend.
Absolutely. So here's the first one. Dwayne's just kind of talking about the partnership program itself, and that's what we're talking about tonight. So you want to follow up with that to see if we left anything out, whatnot. But basically, to become an affiliate partner of Ingreso Cybernetico, you're going to subscribe to be part of the elite group of resellers who earn affiliate commissions from 50% to 100% depending on the product. Now it's right here. It says it costs $300 a year, and that's what it is set up as. I still think that you might be able to get it for $200 tonight. I believe it's still set that way. I checked it earlier today, and it was still showing a glitch when you went to check out of $200. So
And that could,
just check yours. It's supposed to be 300. Maybe you'll see 300 on yours, but just check it. If it's something you're wanting to do and you're going to do it the next few days anyways, you might be able to get a deal.
yeah, and I just want to mention, folks, it may not be a glitch. Dwayne may have actually had announced that it could be extended for a period of time. So, quite honestly, if right now after this presentation, if you're able to be part of the IC partnership and they're giving it to us for $200, I know Dwayne would obviously honor that, even if it was a mistake. So. It may change tomorrow. So just keep in mind that after we review this information, if you go out to the IC partnership program and you click the button to purchase it, it says $200, then obviously you want to check out and take advantage of that right now. I know that was something that they started out with, but like Tom said, it was supposed to change to $300. And hey, it's just an opportunity.
A while back.
Yep, just an opportunity right now for you folks to actually lock that in and take advantage of that. So.
Alrighty, so basically we're going to go through the list of the resellable products, and we're going to go over the percentage and everything. And like I said, you can come over here and watch Dwayne's explanation video, but one thing we should probably cover up front is we were told that it's supposed to be, who's eligible for this? It's one of the questions you want to think, who's this for? And it's the business manager and above can participate in this. So that's why you see on this, like right here, the level, earning percentages, stuff like that, it doesn't start until you get to that $300 level, because to be in this program, that's where you need to be a business manager or higher, okay? Hey, Dylan, since I went to this full screen too, I can't see the questions anymore, so you're going to have to watch it for me, okay?
That's fine. I'm looking at the questions right now. So, folks, you guys can type in the questions. I'll see the questions here, but we're going to answer them at the very end. Again, this right. Webinar is going to be fairly short tonight, but we wanted to make sure that we reviewed all the information here. So.
Yeah, it's just something that's new that we haven't really covered yet, so we want to make sure that everybody was aware of it. So, good deal. Anyway, so you got the different levels right there. So it's 300 and above, and they haven't updated it for the new level yet, but then you have your earning percentage. So it's 100% on this when you resell the cloud. And here's basically what it costs. It's just, the silver pricing is $25 a year for the backup, and then $29 a year for the briefcase. So that's very, very affordable. And just think about that. And then Dwayne will talk about this in the video a little bit, but just think, like, if you sold, 100 of those a year, I mean, that's a good little chunk of change to help fund some projects you got going on around the house and whatnot. And then it tells you what you get in there. And then you got the IC host world, right? That's where you can host whatever you want, websites, blogs. It tells you all about that down here. Still 100% on each one of the levels right now from 300 and above. And it talks about what it costs. So IC host world pricing is $9.99 a month. Now, when he talks about in this video, he talks about $8.99. So I don't know if you're just getting paid on $8.99 or he made the video and had the wrong price there. So I'm not real sure. But anyways, you can think about on a monthly deal where you only have to pay around $300 a year to be able to resell that. So what if you sold 1,000 of those? I mean, that's a pretty big chunk of change coming in every month. I imagine you would like to get that extra money every month on top of that, right? I know I would. Would you, Dylan?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's just icing on the cake for products that we're using. Now understand something real quick, folks, that all of you that are on this presentation tonight are all part of Ingreso Cybernetico. So you guys understand, obviously, we get these products and we get this tool suite included with our business centers. So at the very end of this, I don't want to jump off track real quick here, but I want to mention that if you can see a pattern here, these products are available for you to go out there and resell, but it's quite honestly a lead-in to talk about Ingreso Cybernetico as a business opportunity. Okay, this is kind of like a fallback for you to talk to somebody about the product. If you talk to somebody about the business opportunity and they say, no, I'm not interested in the business opportunity, I've got way too many things going on. However, I love IC lead pages, I'd love to have that product, and it's cheaper than I can go out and get it on the internet monthly, then hey, you got 100% commission that you can capitalize on that, and you're not losing additional revenue. Okay, that's really I believe why this was created, as well as the folks that may not be at the higher levels, that may not, well, actually, you got to be at the $300 levels, but some people that don't want to, again, buy into the business centers and be part of the business opportunity. Quite honestly, I think they're nuts if they don't, but it is a kind of a talking point for you to get started with them. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, the way Ingreso's set up as far as the business centers and the way they're tiered, how you can scale up, even if you had to start at the lower ones, right? It's just amazing. I've never seen anything that was set up so perfectly for making money on the internet. I've never seen anything that's just designed and each you get this commission here and you can go into the next one. So definitely, I do think the way to go is to become a member of Ingreso Cybernetico. But maybe somebody doesn't want all that stuff. Maybe they just want to buy the hosting. Maybe they were going to buy hosting somewhere else and they're friends with you, so they're going to buy hosting here, so you get the commission for it. And when you're getting commission, 100% commission on this thing, it's a whole lot better than just getting like 20% or something like that if you're reselling it, somebody else's hosting. So it's another good way to make some money. Could be quite lucrative if you build a large list, and that should always be the key. I would never. That's another one of the things I wrote down here in the notes here, guys, to talk about is when you're focusing on building your business. That's what your main focus is. Building the list and building your business. This is going to be stuff that you market to people that are already on your list. I wouldn't just try and sell it direct with no opt-in form or anything like that. I think that would be a waste of your time, really. You want to build a list, and then maybe you have more than one business you're building, right? So you don't really want to cross recruit and sell them Ingreso if they're already in your downline something else, but maybe they need to use one of these services. Then that would be a great list to sell this stuff to as well.
Yeah, and
So
that kind of perfectly leads into what you're talking about right here on the next screen is the IC
right.
responder.
Yeah, so I see responders. So maybe somebody is in your downline, and maybe you're building two businesses, right, guys? And they need a responder, so you're afraid to confuse them by selling them Ingreso. That's fine if that's what you choose. So here's the other deal. You could just sell them IC responder, and it talks about the commissions you're going to earn right here. Again, it's the business level, business manager level and above, 300 all the way up. It's 100% commissions on this one as well. So that's IC responder, or magic responder as we call it here in America. And there's the pricing. Up to 5,000 subscribers you can offer whoever you're selling this to. That's only $15 a month, and that's 100% commission to you. 10,000 subscribers, it's $29 a month, 100% commissions to you. That's going to add up pretty quick. Somebody's going to build a really large list. That's 25,000 subscribers. That's $69 a month. You keep it all when you're part of the IC partnership program. Here's another big one right here is the IC Language Institute. Think about this, right? These are one-time sales. It's not a monthly deal. You're selling two different courses, but it's 100% commission. So you have a moderate 2-semester course you sell for $200. You keep all the money. You have an advanced 4-semester course you sell for $325. You keep all the money. Here's the other side of this coin. You see what this stuff sells for, and this is value priced. It's really good priced on the stuff. Isn't that great to know that you, as a member of Ingreso Cybernetico, have access to use all this stuff without paying any extra at all?
No, absolutely. I mean, I'll answer your question there. It surely
Yeah,
is, and quite
yeah.
honestly,
Not everybody can talk on here, so I'm
no. I
like,
mean,
definitely, that's a huge value right there, and it just shows it right here.
yeah. Let me put it this way: I've talked about the value in the past as far as adding it all up and really putting it together, and quite honestly, it just blows my mind when we start talking about the value that Ingreso Cybernetico offers. I mean, you wonder why we're here and why we're doing this training and why we love the company, and not to mention we love all the ownership as well, and that's a big part of it. But quite honestly, guys, you cannot get the value anywhere else. You just can't. And Ingreso Cybernetico, like we said in the past, is if you're not talking about the products, you're missing it, because the products are really what drives the opportunity. People are not going to stay and pay if there's no products and great opportunity here for us, okay, or for them, right? People are staying and paying because they're making money. They've got an amazing leadership team. Okay, they do all they can to provide the training and things like these type of calls for everybody. Okay, and they've got the amazing product tool suite that nobody else on the internet has. Okay, you can be part of some other program where you're paying an affiliate fee and you're paying this and you're paying that, and you're paying that all monthly, and they got a bunch of garbage in the back office dashboard that you can't use because you're on a Mac maybe or something. Keep in mind, folks, these are products, again, and I hate to preach this because you guys all know this, but these are products that we all use to grow our businesses and grow our business online. Doesn't matter if it's Ingreso Cybernetico or not. You guys all know that's the purpose that Ingreso put these tools together, is to help you accelerate in your life financially with Ingreso, as well as whatever you choose to do in life as an entrepreneur. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Here's another thing that I got two girls, right? So maybe if you have kids, maybe you don't. But if they're getting to the point where they want to start learning a foreign language as well, I mean, what kind of value? I mean, that's just huge value right there. You got the $200 course or the $325 course. So maybe some of your friends, maybe they're not into network marketing or anything at all, but they have kids that are wanting to learn how to speak Spanish, right? Well, I mean, that's a great course that you could sell them right there. That's going to get them, prepped for if they want to, maybe they'll go from getting a C in their high school class to getting an A. So it's almost like having a tutor right there. So there's a bunch of different ways to look at it, but there's, different. That's another way you can think about when you go to sell it as well. And then here is my favorite. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
probably your favorite too, right, Dylan?
no, I have to agree. I mean, this product, an online marketer, network marketer, direct sales, whatever you want to call it, we're in network marketing, right? And one of the things that I've struggled with over the years is that I've got so many people that I work with, which is great, and I love it, and I'm truly blessed to have all of these people in my life. And what is really hard for me though is to teach everybody what took me 5 years, 6 years, 7 years to learn. And I can tell you guys that, and ladies, that the IC lead pages, you guys saw the presentation we did last week, right? And even at the very end, everything didn't completely go through. It's been fixed. Everything's been updated. We're good to go. I mean, it's an amazing system. But you guys see how easy it is. It's click, edit, click, edit, save, publish, save, preview, publish, and boom, you're done. I mean, it's just so amazing how easy it is. You don't have to try to explain it to somebody. That's why we're doing these training calls, because if you tell us, hey, I've got team members asking me how to set this up or how to do this, then just send us an email, okay, however you find us on the internet or hear it live on the presentations, and just say, hey, Dylan, Tom, can you guys teach on this? And we'll do our best to put that in place as quickly as possible so you guys can tune your teams in, and we can show them how to do it. But I love this product. I mean,
Oh, definitely, definitely.
I
Yeah, I love the kind of pages we can create with that. And I think they're going to be doing a little more tweaking and making it even better. But here's kind of how it breaks down. Again, business manager level 300 and above, it's 100% commissions. This breaks it down this pricing table right here to what kind of domains you can get and the different prices. Okay, so $29 a month gets you the first four deals, which is unlimited domains, unlimited landing pages, autoresponder integration, and you can embed it on any site. So basically, you can get the code and put it on another website if you want to, right? And then if you go to $59 a month, you get all that plus advanced HTML support, lead links, right? Upload a custom landing page, and then A/B split testing. So that's just amazing. If you're really wanting to build a list and just dial it in and make it a science, you're going to be testing different things to see what's going to get your highest conversion. I'm talking running tons of traffic, not just posting on Facebook, but doing everything. Facebook, Twitter, doing paid advertising. So being able to split test and see which one works the best is really key, and that's one of the things you get in this as well. So maybe you got some friends that maybe they didn't want to build a business with you, but they'd really like to have access to something like this. They can buy it from you, and you get 100% commissions. All right, you don't get that anywhere else. You do not have that option on the equivalent of this outside of IC to get 100% commissions on it. You have to be at this higher level, which I think it's actually 69 on the other deal, right, Dylan?
what
The
do you mean?
commissions are only like 30% or something like that. So having the ability to sell something like IC pages at 100% commissions, that's worth the $200 or $300 a year right there. Period. I think
Yeah, no, absolutely.
myself
I mean,
because
this
you can make
is
a you can make a business around that right there.
absolutely. I mean, this is what Tom was just referring to. The $69 is another product that's out there on the market that's very similar to the functionality of IC lead
Right.
pages. And yeah, absolutely. There's products that are priced very much a lot higher, actually, on both of those fronts, that have the same functionality. Okay, but this is IC lead pages, and one of the things I want to mention to you folks is that $56. I can't see that very well on the screen here, but is that what it is,
59,
Tom? 56, 59.
59,
Okay, so 59
29 and
guys.
59.
All right, so if you're having a conversation with somebody about this product, okay, and you're talking about IC lead pages only, and you're talking about $59 a month to have split testing and analytics and all the other great stuff that we have, the customized landing pages and things, um, think about it for a second. If you got your calculator out, do some math there. We pay $25 a month for all of the product tool suites. Okay. We know obviously it's based on our business centers and our capacity per business center. But just think for a second. If somebody pays $59 a month, not to say that that's not a good deal, because you're going to get 100% commissions and they're going to get a great product. But one of the things I want to mention to you is if you start doing the math, we pay $25 a month for those for our product tool suite, right? After we own the business centers. You're paying an additional, what is it? You're paying almost an additional $25, or even no, close to $30, $35
Mm-hmm.
additionally to be part of that extra lead IC lead page, right? Membership. If you didn't want to do the business opportunity, and what I would tell somebody is, listen, okay, if you really want to be smart about leveraging the tools and you want to be successful online, then take that $35 additional that you're spending, okay, and if you've got the money available, buy the business centers, become part of Ingreso Cybernetico, and pay the $25 a month after you own the business centers, which are one-time costs, by the way. And now they're earning a residual income, and I can promise you they will get excited when they complete that business center and they get paid to use great tools, and I should say great, amazing tools
Mm-hmm.
to grow their business online. Okay, so just keep that in mind, folks. I know a lot of you know that, and you're saying to yourself, "Well, duh, I knew that already." But just just understand that
Every
this
time
is.
we do one of these webinars, I get excited all over again.
I do every
I get
that's.
pumped up.
Oh, I do. Absolutely. I mean, I look forward to these Tuesday and Thursday nights. I really do. And I love being with all you guys because, quite honestly, the interaction that you guys provide on a weekly basis, it pumps me up. Okay. And it gets Tom riled up as well. We just love the fact that you guys are interactive. You're here every week. There's a lot of you that tune in every week, and you don't have to, right? But you do. And that just goes to show your destination and what your goals are and what you're doing to achieve your goals with Ingreso Cybernetico. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate that. And we're pretty much done with the presentation. What we'd like to do is, Tom, did you have anything else to add, my friend, before you did that?
I mean, that's
Before we end it?
basically it. You guys can start typing in questions. I just want to tie up, one of your questions is probably going to pop into your head that I wrote down when I was making notes for this was, how should I market it? We talked a little bit about that going through, but here's another way. Maybe you got a sales funnel set up for whatever, maybe it's for Ingresso, maybe it's for something else, maybe it's to sell a CPA offer or something like that, where you could start using this like on Dylan's talked about some of the other trainings that maybe the exit pop up. Maybe they're on your capture page and they decide not to opt in, and when they go to X out, it pops up. It's like, hey, you don't leave. We got a special offer for you. Maybe that's a good spot for something like that right there. And then also, I've seen some really slick sales funnels, right? That after you opt in, they give you a one-time special offer for something. So maybe you're selling something else. If they're going through an Ingreso funnel, I probably wouldn't bother because the Ingreso funnel's got some really good stuff in it, and they're going to have access to it anyways, right? Maybe you have a funnel for something else, and you're going to offer the hosting. Maybe you have a funnel for something else, but you're going to offer any of those products individually. You can do it on a thank you page with a one-time bonus offer, and then maybe have like a countdown timer, something like that you can build, and you can build that right inside of lead pages. I know Dylan's done it before, I've done it before, stuff like that you can build right there and make it look really sharp. And that might be a different way to help monetize any sales funnel that you set up for marketing anything. Right, Dylan? I know you've done some stuff like that, because you're where I got the idea from, actually.
Right. No, I mean, absolutely. There's, it's just it. No, you're right. I completely agree.
There's all kinds of different ways. That's just the two that popped into my head tonight that I think would be a good way for you guys once you become the affiliate partners to go ahead and sell this stuff. See.
Yep. And one of the things, like, on that same note, basically, is what I want to mention is, like I said in the very beginning of the presentation, and maybe Tom had said this as well, is use the IC partnership, the affiliate partnership program, to kind of lead into a conversation for Ingreso Cybernetico as a business, or maybe just as a product tool suite with a compensation attached to it. Okay. All affiliate marketers, all network marketers, okay, we all use products and services, okay, that offer us a commission for sharing it with other people. If you're out there using a product that doesn't offer a commission or product or service, a lot of times I might see 1% of the network marketers or internet marketers using products that don't offer affiliate programs just because they love it so much. and because
Mm-hmm.
they don't actually have an affiliate program themselves. But I can promise you, folks, and I know most of you would agree here, that most internet marketers, network marketers, if there's a product to be purchased and they offer compensation to share it with somebody, then that's the product they'll pick over one that does not. Okay. It's just that's the way we think now. And that's a great way to think, because a lot of products are very similar in value or in functionality. And it's great to have one product that pays us and one product that, it's not good to have one product that obviously does not. So we've got we got the best of all worlds here. Okay. You can either
Mm-hmm.
do the IC partnership, okay, the affiliate partnership program. You've got the product tool suite, we've got the opportunity, we've got the business centers. I mean, guys, there's no excuse for you to go out there and not share the products, because you're going to be incentivized regardless, whether you sell a business center or somebody into the business, or just the product in general. If you're part of the affiliate partnership program, you're going to get paid. Okay. And the company just happened to is putting 100% of those profits right into your e-wallet with Ingreso Cybernetico. So I can't complain there at all. And I know, Dwayne is, in the leadership team here is very, very generous when it comes to that stuff. And quite honestly, they put it in front of us. We just need to take action with it. So
Absolutely.
to
So
wrap,
one of the questions I see over there, Dylan, was payment. Did you already answer that, payment month to month or year contract? Did you answer that already?
no, I didn't answer that one. So your question, the question was payment month to month or year contract. And Tom, you can go ahead and answer that.
Yeah, that's per year, 300 per year,
Right.
and
So
that
the rate,
allows you to be a part of the partnership program. And you
and
need to be at the $300 level or above too. So
right. I think
assistant business manager
you
level.
may be able to purchase it without being at the $300 level, but I can tell you it doesn't make any sense to do that just yet, because you're not going to make 100% commissions unless you're at that $300 business center. So just keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
I wouldn't
I
bother until
wouldn't.
you're up to that
Yeah,
period.
exactly.
Any more questions? Y'all go ahead and just type them over there in the question box. We'll be glad to reply to them here. We got a couple more minutes.
Somebody asked, are those prices for us to get, or when to or to sell? And to answer your question, if you're already a member of Ingreso Cybernetico, then you've already got a lot of these products and tool suite to use. So no, it's not for you. It's actually for people that are not interested necessarily in Ingreso Cybernetico as a business, and they don't need all the products. Excuse me, all the products that we have, but just want IC lead pages. Okay, for example,
Mm-hmm.
you can offer them, if you're part of the affiliate program and you're at the $300 business center above, and you've paid your $200 or $300. Okay, it's typically $300, but today it's right now. I just checked a little while ago; it was $200. So if the company still has not changed that yet, and you are at the $300 business center and you have the ability to upgrade today, I highly recommend that you take advantage of that and go out there and check out. Make sure you get locked in at that $200 price if it's still available. If not, then it's $300, and that's what the normal cost is. So just keep that in mind. So
Question come in, was there a contract for purchaser? I mean, I think it's just a yearly thing. I don't think you have to sign up for the next year. I don't think
no,
there's going to
it's
be a refund if you pay for it and then you say you change your mind. So when you buy it, you paid for it for the year, as far as I know.
no, but keep in mind there with that question is that some of these products are monthly, right? So if somebody's buying a product monthly and they're paying you 100% of the commissions, really, why would you not upgrade the $200 for the following month, or for the following year? You know what I mean? If all of your customers have stopped using the products for whatever reason and you're not making any money, then that would be a decision for you to make after a year of having the affiliate program. Do you really need it for yourself? Now, that's a question obviously you need to ask yourself at that point. There's a lot of programs out there that offer like 3 and free and things like that. This is not a part of your product tool suite necessarily. They're still the same products, but you're earning 100% commissions just directly on your customers. There's no other affiliate program out there, guys, that offers that.
No, it's
Not on
pretty
products
good
like
deal here.
this. So
Nope. You could make a good income just reselling one of those if you really went to town on it. You know what I mean? It's a good
absolutely.
deal.
The
Oh, you're
language,
very welcome, sir. We had a pretty good compliment come in. Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you for that. We're glad we're able to help you out.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's see. Customer locked in any contract? No, the customer is not locked in any contract. So the question was, is the customer locked in any contract? No, it's month to month. So it's just like with Ingreso Cybernetico. We've got $25 that we're required to pay monthly to keep our business centers going. The company does not debit that
Right.
from our checking account, right, or our e-wallet. You have to pay that on a monthly basis. Now, I'm not sure specifically 100% if that's actually automatically billed to the customer, but I would assume we're going to take the same approach with the products as well. So, but I may be wrong on that. But just to be clarify, we'll get clarification on that. But I believe it's going to be based on the customer, purchasing the
Yeah.
product every month.
Yeah. Well, I know there's not a contract. I'm just not sure if it's auto billed
Right.
or not, or you have to go in like you do with Ingreso and just pay it yourself. So.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, listen, we don't want to take too much of your time up tonight. It is Thursday. Everybody's got the weekend fever. I know that. I know I'm ready to hit Friday off and enjoy the weekend. So I hope everybody is at least in a warmer climate and is not covered in snow. I know a few people have gotten snow here in April, but for all of you out there that do have snow, I'm praying for you. And I won't tell you what the weather was like here in Georgia today, but anyway,
Oh, just
folks,
tell him, Dylan.
no, it was like 80 degrees out today.
Oh man, that even beats what it was here. Stormed here.
All
We're
right,
gonna get a
folks. Well,
bunch more
listen,
thank yous. So you guys are welcome. Definitely glad to
absolutely.
have you here.
Well, thank you again, everybody, for tuning in tonight, Thursday night. We'll be back here, I believe, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Please let us know if you have any topics that you'd like us to cover. We'll keep the chat box open here for another minute or so. We're going to go ahead and end the broad. Somebody said 84 North Carolina. It was
Nice.
awesome today. I can tell you that. But folks, we're going to keep the chat open real quick, just for maybe another minute or so. Please let us know if you have any topics you'd like us to cover over the coming weeks, because we'd like to get that on the schedule for you and get those covered as quickly as possible to help your teams grow. So please let us know if you have any of those suggestions. Type them in the box there. And other than that, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I truly appreciate, again, all of you tuning in tonight and spending time with us as usual. So with that, Tom, if you want to close us out, my friend.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming out. Really appreciate having here. We do appreciate all the positive feedback we're getting. So you guys are great and make it a good time for Dylan and I